Chapter 11. Kinds of sentences. A group of words that grammatically makes complete sense is known as a sentence. Note, a sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. Exclamatory mark or a question mark. Components of a sentence. A sentence always has the following two parts. Subject. This is the component that the sentence talks about or focuses on. It may be the doer or the receiver of the action denoted by the verb. Predicate. This is the component that tells us about the subject and what action he, she, it is performing or receiving. Let us look at the examples. The underlined part is the subject while the rest is the predicate. Example: the keys are kept on the table. In the above example, the keys are what the entire sentence is talking about. Hence, it is the subject. The rest of the sentence, including the verb, are kept on the table, tells us about the subject. Hence, it is the predicate. She went to the library with me. The dog dug up a hole in our backyard. Here is the treasure. It is a beautiful painting. The subject can be a single word or a group of words. More about the predicate. The predicate of the sentence can have various features. It can be made up of a verb only. Example: the baby is sleeping. The sun has risen. The window is broken. It can be made up of a verb and its subject, something that is affected by the verb. Example: he tore the book. The children fought over the candy. The kid threw a stone. It can be made of a verb and its complement, something that adds meaning to the subject. Example: she is an intelligent girl. The workers are hard-working people. His family is extremely poor. Types of sentences. There are 4 types of sentences as listed below. Declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, exclamatory sentences, imperative sentences. Let us look at each of these in detail. Declarative sentences. Sentences that declare or state something are called declarative in nature. If the statement made is a positive one, the sentence is used to be affirmative, while negative statements give us negative sentences. Example: this place is very clean and tidy. She is an incredible boss to all of us. They will be coming via an early flight tomorrow. She does not live in New York. Our pet is in the basement for now. Interrogative sentences. Sentences that ask questions about something are called interrogative in nature. These always end with a question mark. In such sentences, auxiliary verbs or interrogative pronouns are placed before the subject. You will learn more about these later. The underlined part is the subject in the examples given below. Example: have you lost your mind? How are you? Can I help you? Where do you live? Did you bring your homework copy? Sometimes questions are also asked using tag questions at the end of the sentence. You are the one who got detention, aren't you? They gave you the forms, didn't they? She's coming to the party, isn't she? The phone is charged, isn't it? They have met you before, haven't they? It is important to remember that if the rest of the sentence is affirmative, then the question tag will be negative and vice versa. Also, the tense of both the parts should always match. The subject of both these parts is also the same. Exclamatory sentences. Sentences that express feelings of shock, surprise, awe, good wishes, etc. strongly are known as exclamatory sentences. These always end with an exclamation mark. Example: what a beautiful day it is. May you live a happy and healthy life. How unbelievable the news is. What an incredible person he is. What rubbish is this? Imperative sentences. Sentences that apply instructions, requests, or advice are called imperative in nature. Such sentences begin with the verb and have no subject. Though a subject, the listener, is implied. Polite requests may begin with a please. Example: bring the pitcher of water. Open the door. Set the table. Please make me some tea. Cut the cake.